Guys, it's Jimmy Q-Balls here, and I just wanted to, show off my world record run of the speed run for Preloading Judgment on the PlayStation 4 video game system here. You can see that right now the timer hasn't started yet because the download hasn't begun. I'm still in the pre-download phase. This is actually the hardest part of the speed run, is getting into the preload itself. Okay, so it's calculating, and we've begun at about 29 seconds here, so you can see that the strategy is to just, you got to be patient, wait. You probably want to reboot your modem a few times to get a good clean signal. You want to stop any and all torrents. Don't stream videos, don't use any of your devices, shut off all your devices. Everything you have in the house, just turn it all off, and it'll improve your download speeds. If possible, you should put your PlayStation 4 on top of your router and use as short of a cable as possible to maximize the speed between the transfer from the router to your PlayStation video game console system. So you can see here that we're preloading the playable portion of the demo. If you were to download this game and hit the first bar here, you'll see that it allows you to play a portion of the game until it's completely downloaded, and I think it's up to the end of chapter 1. So if your internet is not as fast as mine, and you're not really into getting world record internet scores, you're gonna have to wait a little longer to play the game. So you might want to go slow through chapter 1 if you're have a slow internet and you're downloading without preloading. This is the advantage of preloading, is that you can go directly to chapter 2 and beyond without having any sort of interruptions in your gameplay. And nobody likes interruptions in their gameplay. It's the worst part about video gaming, really, if you think about it. So I'm just gonna sign out for now, and we'll let this baby keep running. And if I get any more world records for video game preload speedruns in Judgment. This is the any % route 2. I chose not to include the DLC. There you can see I also played some Sega Hagi Racing in Ease 8, which is just a wonderful couple of games there. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you had fun watching this video. And if I get any more world records, I'll be sure to upload them to YouTube. Okay, guys? Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll smell you later. Alright, game on. Get your game on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just want to elaborate a little more. This music, by the way, is Slow Moon from Streets of Rage 2, and Yuzo Koshiro composed it. He did a really nice job with this soundtrack, and this is an extended version. It just goes for about 30 minutes, but since my world record download is around 10.5 minutes, I don't even need to worry about that. We'll just play half of it. I saved a lot of time on the download there. But yeah, you can see the download's going pretty well. We're approaching 9.4 gigabytes now, and progress is going smooth. We're averaging around between 40 and 60 megabytes a second, which for Sony servers is quite strong. And I should also mention that there were no resets attempted here to achieve a strong download. This was just using the pure RNG of Sony servers to see how fast of a download we would get. So this is quite impressive, and I do want to note that the download was started at around 2:20 a.m. Eastern time. We're obviously not in peak hours, after 5 p.m. when everyone gets home from GameStop and has to download 90 gigabyte update files for AAA titles. The Sony servers are in a relaxed mode right now and ready to deliver us Judgment at a blistering pace, which you can see here. We're approaching 11.8 gigabytes now, and we're really just this is unbelievable. I've never downloaded a Yakuza product this quickly. Usually you will have to wait, and it is nice to be able to preload the game. That way you're not streaming to your gamer pals and having to say, oh, I'm stuck in chapter 1 again, guys, time to play Mahjong, and then everybody kills themselves because nobody wants to play Mahjong or even watch Mahjong. And you can see there it actually just finished the chapter 1 of the demo at around 5 minutes and 8 seconds or so. I'll have to count the frames and get that exact time because you know, this is a full speed run. It's not segmented, but if you know, since there's only 2 segments, we can submit this as you know, both categories for demo segment, any percent, and then 100%, which this is you know, a download of. This is the 100% download category here. So Judgment itself is it's a pretty fun game. I'm really looking forward to playing through it again in English and doing, you know, another 20 hours of Mahjong or so. That I'm really looking forward to that, and Shogi as well. I'm glad that they made the player finish all the Shogi trials because that's really fun. I'd much rather be playing Mahjong and Shogi than the classic arcade games, which have completion methods that are aligned with the skills of what a baby would have. A 2 to 3 year old child would be able to get those completions pretty quickly, but you know, put on your Mahjong and Shogi thinking caps for this one, because you'll be playing quite a bit of it if you like to get the platinum trophies like I do. So again, I'm gonna back away and let you guys just chill with the soothing sounds of this download here, and we'll see you at the end here to celebrate and try to boot up the game early. So we'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're in the final stretch now. We're going to end up with about a 1040 something. which is the new world record for Judgment 100% speedrun download. And I just want to thank everybody for watching, and thank Sega and YouTube for sending me a copy. I joined the influencer program, and I influence people what to buy by them watching my videos, and it's pretty cool because when you're a popular channel on YouTube, you basically just push all the smaller channels to the bottom, and it makes them actually impossible to get any sort of traction on YouTube, because the algorithm just keeps shoving the larger channels in people's faces no matter what your description or tags may be, making it, sort of impossible to find other channels that you also may like. But when you think about it, you're better off that way, because YouTube and the Google algorithm knows best. So we'll try to boot up the game here. It will not boot, and you can see here shortly, I will spoil that. The game will not boot until one day, 21 hours and 25 minutes, and by the time that this video has reached the internet, it'll actually be already ready to go. So I do thank you for watching, and I'll smell you later. Bye bye now.